The book is the product of a collective efforts of large number of historians, educationists, and teachers. The chapters were written and revised over several months. They evolved through discussions in workshop and exchange of ideas through emails with each member contributing their skill in many different ways. All of us learned a lot in the process. Many individuals and institutions helped in the production of the book. Professor Muzaffar Alam and Dr. Kumkum Roy read drafts and offered suggestions for change. We drew upon the image collections of several institutions in illustrating the book. Many of the 19th century illustrated books on the British Raj are to be found in the valuable India collection of the India International Center. Several images were provided by the Ocean Image Archive and Professor Jyoti Rao Jain, Devika Sethi read the proofs and helped in a variety of ways in the production of the manuscript. Shama Warner was done several rounds to editing with care and understanding, suggesting change, tracking mistakes, and improving the text in innumerable ways. We thank her for her involvement in the project. Ritu Thopa has designed the book with an interest and care that went well beyond the call of duty. Next, the chapter tells the story of the crafts and industries of India during British rule by focusing on two industries, namely textiles and iron and steel. Both these industries were crucial for the industrial revolution in the modern world. Production of cotton textile made Britain the foremost industrial nation in the 19th century. Next, when its iron and steel industries started growing from the 1850s, Britain came to be known as the workshop of the world. Next, the British had a close connection with the conquest and colonizations of India. You have seen chapter 3 how the English East India Company's interest in trade led to occupations of territory and how the pattern of trade changed over the decades. In the late 18th century, the company was buying goods in India, exporting them to England and Europe, making profit through this sale. With the growth of industrial productions, British industrializations began to see India as a vast market for their industrial products, and over time manufactured goods from Britain began flooding India. How did this affect Indian crafts and industries? This is the question we will explore in the chapter next. Indian textiles and the world market. Let us first look at textile production around 1750. Before the British, Bengal, India was by far the world's largest producer of cotton textiles. Indian textiles had long been renowned both for their fine quality and exquisite craftsmanship. They were extensively traded in Southeast Asia, Java, Sumatra, and Italy, and West and Central Asia. From the 16th century, European trading companies began buying Indian textiles for sale in Europe. Memories of this flourishing trade and the craftsmanship of Indian weavers is preserved in many words still current in English and other languages. It is interesting to trace the origin of such words and see what they tell us.